Hello, my lovelies. Happy Monday. This is going to be your weekly. Let's see what we have going on for you. What kind of blunt messages do we need? And what is happening? What in the hell are you waiting for? It's time to get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. So what is it that you're putting on the back burner? What are you waiting on? What do you actually need to take some action on? The time looks like it's now. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown-ass adult, so stop blaming others for your shit. Do you need to take accountability somewhere? Are there some things that maybe you are pushing off on other people? You need some fucking yoga in your life. Remember that ancient shit is cool, so maybe you need some time to relax and make better fucking choices. If you're pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So it sounds like we have some things we're working through this week. Let's do some affirmations for the week. What do we need to know? What will help us along our journey this week? All right, there's better shit on the horizon, so give that shit up, so don't hold on to dead weight. Let's see, show up and throw it down, don't phone it in. So something that you should handle in person, not a text, not an email, not a phone call. You need to handle it in person. In other words, meditate, sit down, and shut up. You also have the yoga card, so that tells me that you definitely need to meditate and hit the pause button. We have choose the path of nope today. Nope, double nope, hard nope. There's something you need to say no to. And to chill, try an ice cube. To become more fluid, add wine. So wine might help the situation today. All right, let's see what else we have going on. How do we wake up, kick ass, and repeat this week? What do we need to know? Be fabulous, darling, be extraordinary. So be your true authentic self. I feel like everybody else is, already taken. So just be who you are. What else do we need to know? I care about you. So show someone today that you care. So show somebody if you have feelings for them. And damn, you're good. And when you're bad, you're even better. Just be yourself, but remember to never settle. Don't just survive, live. Those are going to be important for you this week. Let's get a couple more affirmations and we'll get you some love messages for the week and some tarot. What else do we need to know? I am wanted, so if you don't feel that way, know that you are. Somebody out there definitely wants you around and wants you in their life. I'd use my last breath to say that I love you. Love is life's greatest adventure. I radiate unconditional love. So start by practicing things like self-love and self-care. I smelled your scent the other day, but you weren't there. And I love myself. So remember, it starts with self-love. All right, what do we need to know for our love life this week? What's going on? What is happening for the collective? All right, boat. So we're receiving something that we need, or we're dealing with some sort of closure issue, and that we're finally getting to be able to go forward. We're moving on from something. You may also be holding back feelings, emotions, or gambling. Be very careful with gambling with things you don't want to actually lose, and not today. So you may have cut somebody off. You might be avoiding somebody, call, person, or you're still angry. And it does look like you're starting to welcome in some form of abundance. So use things like gratitude and bliss. Definitely keep a positive mindset to manifest exactly what it is you want, especially when it relates to love or money. What else do we need to know? Romantic feelings. So I do think somebody has stirred your feelings. So those are real and worth exploring. You could also be calling in a soulmate using things like law of attraction or any type of visualization. And again, we have that you need to express your feelings. That's come out in 2 cards. Watch out for some sort of deception. Again, I think someone's hiding how they actually feel, stronger feelings than they let on. And it might be somebody new that you're trying to get to know right now. For others of you, it's unrequited love and it's not the right fit. So you may need to cut that dead weight, and you might need to go towards something that's new or go it on your own for a little while. All right, what kind of tarot messages do we have? What do we have for the fire signs? What do they need to know this week? All right, Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. So it's a balancing act, but you're trying to find the balance. I feel like there's lots of creative ideas, or you're in the planning stage of trying to go forward and try some new things. You're also trying to be more independent, so that might be branching out of something. Maybe you have some creative ideas on how to change some things in your life, and part of that is planning for the future. You could also be thinking of traveling, taking a trip, relocating, but really it's the planning stage right now. I feel like you may have worked very hard for the abundance that you've already achieved, or that's a goal of yours. There's also somebody in your life that could help you kind of stabilize your finances, someone who's very trustworthy and loyal. I also feel like you have your eye on somebody that you want want to settle down with, but their guard might be very high, so you're going to have to kind of decide what's the best action to take, and that you are tired of losing sleep and crying over this situation. Let's get one final card for you guys too. All right, so we have to walk away from the backstabbing, betrayal, and pain, and sometimes we have to stand on our own 2 feet and be a little bit more independent. All right, water signs, what do we need to know for you this week? Shifting your perspective is going to be crucial. We have to let go of the toxic cycles. This came out reversed, so that tells me you are letting go of toxicity. The Emperor, the Divine Masculine, Aries energy. So this tells me that the Divine Masculine might also be working through some things, seeing things differently. And again, watch out for people who are spying or deceiving you. And there will be some good news to celebrate, but you think maybe that's impossible right now. So shift your perspective. Get out of the conflict, especially within your own mind. All right, what do we need to know for the air signs? All right, so we're trying to find peace in our life, letting go of the conflict, letting go of doubts and fears to make a decision about our future. We might be playing it safe for fear of the unknown. Sometimes we have to be willing to face that fear and make a decision. And the Chariot also in reverse. So things might have been very stuck and stagnant right now, kind of a lack of direction going on. Lots of reversals for you. So we want to change that. The Star. So there is a wish fulfillment that's coming in divine timing. Don't lose hope that it's possible. And I feel like you could also be thinking about union or trying to stabilize a connection, but you have a lot of anxiety or lack of control in this. There's some sort of imbalance in a love situation. So it's time to plan for the future, make some positive changes going forward, paying your debts on time, some sort of improvements to your finances, and positive changes all the way around. All right, what do we have for our earth signs? What do they need to know this week? All right, 10 of Wands. So you also are letting go of some sort of heavy burden. It does look like you have some financial blessings and opportunities for abundance coming in. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. So be careful for somebody who's very cruel or is kind of a dictator, especially in business. Queen of Pentacles tells me that you might have somebody in your corner that's helping you to kind of plan things. Be careful of people who are maybe a little jealous of you. I feel like she's pretty business focused and she's usually a natural leader. Again, you need to shift your perspective as well. Lots of changing our mind of things this week for the collective, it looks like. Especially where love is concerned, shift your perspective and don't let your emotions ruin things. All right, King of Wands. So we do have somebody who's an honest leader that's coming in. He's very dynamic. He's somebody who's driven, passionate, and outspoken, might be helping you claim that victory. I feel like you are going to have some recognition or some positive things coming for you. And for some of you, that positivity could actually lead to a new love connection. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know this week for the collective? Not sign specific, any general messages they need to know. All right, so remember that teamwork will make the dream work this week. Don't hoard resources out of a lack mentality. Know that there's more coming, and let go of the heavy burdens that are weighing you down this week so that you can go forward. There's some positive news coming in. This person might try and come in and make some sort of offer. For others of you, you're trying to travel, relocate, move away from conflict and chaos, and find the peace within. I also feel like your guard is super high, so be cautious with that. Definitely, if you need to learn to let your guard down, learn to trust people slowly and let go of the people who backstab you, betray you, or people who you cannot trust. For some of you, we have a new love opportunity coming in from Prince Charming. He's gathering his courage to come in and make a decision. I feel like you also will have to make a decision, so make sure that you see things clearly before you decide. For some of you, this gift of abundance is coming in the form of money. Could be an inheritance, some sort of sudden wealth like a lottery win. So definitely some positive changes coming forward. Know that all your hard work is being noticed and that it will pay off, so keep putting forth your best effort and get out of your head and out of your own way and stop overthinking every little detail this week. I feel like you need to just kind of forge forward and try something new. The King of Wands is definitely a doer. He's somebody who goes after what he wants. Be courageous, go after your passions, and definitely follow your heart. I definitely think there's also some positive changes coming for creative ventures. Could also be a passion project, but we are birthing some new creations this week. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you soon.